So, how many of y'all realized I forgot it was Wednesday and that meant it was time for Witchy Shit Wednesday? Show of hands. Don't raise them more than once because I know a lot of y'all did. However, it's Witchy Shit Wednesday, y'all. So, we are going to talk about, since I'm sitting here making chili, talking about cooking with intent. We are going to talk about how the things that we ingest kind of work along with or against our bodies. And this doesn't mean I'm about to tell y'all, oh, all of y'all should go vegan. Oh, everybody go get a pound of bacon. No, I'm just saying that with everything you eat, you have to pay attention to what it is that you're putting into your body, the different herbs, the different uh, ways that you cook. Like an example, today I'm making chili, which means I am going to use a little bit of rosemary. I'm going to use some basil. I'm even going to toss in a little bit of mint. Y'all, first of all, this, where she go? Right here? She's trying to sneak into my video. Excuse the mess in my kitchen. Anyways, I'm going to use a little bit of mint. Not a lot because I don't want it to, like, get minty. I just want enough to... Nat, say hi.
Hello, I'm on my scooter.
All right, get out. I want enough to kind of, it helps me offset the acid reflux that may or may not happen because I'm using a spicy veggie sausage. Anyways, thinking about the herbs that we put in our body, we also have to think about um, the thought process. Like everything that I make is made with a little love. Like I talk to my food. I actually talk to my food. Like as I'm stirring, I'm like, oh, may this nourish my family. May this bring um, clarity to anyone in my household who is seeking it. May this make them not only full but also joyous. May this bring good conversation. I'm saying these things because in the end, that's what I want to be transferred through my food. You know how you be like, how we always talk about Big Mama. Everybody had a Big Mama. Whether she be a vegan Big Mama, we cook everything, bacon fat Big Mama, whoever, we all had a Big Mama. And Big Mama made everything with love. You could feel it. You could hold on to it. Every time you sat down and you ate, you just knew that when she made it, you were on her mind. That's how you should cook. And I say that this is a spell in itself because people are taking this into their body. You know when you go someplace and you like, ooh, this feels so good, but I just don't, for some reason, it's not meshing well with me. Because that person isn't thinking about you. They don't love what they do. They're not passionate. Or you go there one day and you like, dang, this is great. And then the next day you like, it tastes the same, but it don't feel the same. That's why. Because maybe they're having an off day. That's why, excuse me, I try not to eat. I eat too much like out places. That's why I constantly am like, oh, this is what I'm having for dinner, this is what I'm having for dinner. Also, I always cook with a wooden spoon. It's like a no-go for me. If you see me with something that's like not a wooden spoon, it's because I don't have access to my wooden spatulas and spoons. That's why. Always a wooden spoon. Because I don't know, there's like this particular magic. It's like when you write things down with real paper. There's this particular magic that is done with that wooden spoon that metal spoon cannot transfer. Okay? My wooden spatula says all the time, like, hey, you cooking with love. You cooking with a little nature. Girl, yum. But yeah, so cooking with intent. Cook knowing that your food is going to provide someone with a little bit of love. It's going to provide someone with the nourishment. I also try not to cook angry. I don't want that to transfer into my food. Keep in mind that we just talked about manifesting and energy. So it'd be like, if you sit down and you cook, even if you're tired, make sure that you have good thoughts on your mind because that energy is transferring. That energy is transferring every can you open, every vegetable you cut, every onion you saute, every bean you mash into a black bean burger, whatever. It is being transferred. Keep that in mind. So with that being said, this is Witchy Shit Wednesday. This is a shorter one because again, I forgot it was Wednesday, y'all. However, things to take away. Cook with good energy. Cook using herbs that mend well with your body. Like my mother had some blood pressure issues. To switch it to a Mediterranean diet. Some of those herbs that they use help to help with that. However, pay attention to where you getting your food. Organic. Like I understand organic is kind of expensive. Farmers markets, like co-ops. Go to these places to see if you can get organic, or at least like wash, heavy wash your fruit and stuff. Wash it in warm water, take that waxy buildup off. If you just cannot afford it, I understand that. Sometimes I can't afford it. I understand. We ain't all out here made of money. The people made of money is currently starting a war. Anywho, and just always remember to cook with a little love. Love y'all.